bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Often we talk about redevelopment on Comcast Newsmakers, smart use of space. Now there's a big topic out there, and it's called eminent domain. How do we throw this into the mix in the right way? Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Joe Basikia, and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Our guest, State Senator Gill. She serves the 34th Legislative District, serves us all in Trenton. And we're going to talk about eminent domain. It's really good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
You know, it's such a big issue nationally now with the Supreme Court's decision. And it really plays as a big topic in New Jersey because we've run out of areas where we could develop. And all of a sudden, we're starting to see areas and we're taking away at least the opportunity for neighborhood. What are you concerned about?
What I'm concerned about and what my bill addresses is that in eminent domain, that is the power of the government to take your property, that in areas or homes that are not blighted, that the government cannot take your property in an eminent domain and give it to a developer. This is a fundamental right that we have as Americans, that a person's home is their castle. This bill also says that if the area is in a redevelopment, you have to have notice. At this time, you get more notice if your neighbor wants to build a fence that's too high because they have to give you certified mail notice than if the government is proposing to take your home away. Thirdly, it says that the community must participate in determining what is to be a public purpose. And once that's determined, and if your house is taken, but a non-blighted house, like the ones in Long Branch, could never be taken by the government to be given to a developer. But it does not stop development because the developer can do what we always do in America. They can enter into a contract with a homeowner at a price they both agree upon and buy the home from the homeowner. We know what happened with urban renewal and the displacement it did to poor people. And now what has happened is the ability to take homes under eminent domain has moved to the suburbs. And the Supreme Court said the victims are those who have the least influence in government. And so either big business, large developers' American dream can become our community's nightmare. It is our American right to have our government protect our property, our houses, and our community.
And yet we're seeing this problem right now, and that's why you're acting now. We're seeing it in Camden. We're seeing possibilities of other areas, Ventnor, New Jersey, Long Branch. Here we are in a great state where we're trying to redevelop, but it almost looks like it's a slippery slope. We may be throwing the baby out with the bathwater. We're getting rid of neighborhoods and community because of this idea that maybe a loftier neighborhood is better.
And this bill is a balance. It permits development, but it says that you must do it in a way that has a balance. Participation by the community, non-blighted residential areas, and mixed areas. You know, you may have a store that has an apartment above it. Those cannot be taken by the government under eminent domain. It is a fundamental protection, and the Supreme Court said that we leave it to the states to provide the protection to their house and their home that our forefathers had in the Constitution. And so with this bill, because it has bipartisan support, Senator Diane Allen and I am the prime sponsor. We're going to work in a bipartisan way across the state. And this bill says to New Jersey, let's come together. Rich, poor, urban, we must come together to protect what is really an American dream.
And no, you're not saying no to development, you're saying let's do it the right way. It's great to have you here.
Thank you very much.
This hour's newsmaker's been State Senator Gill of the 34th Legislative District, serving us all in Trenton. I'm Joe Basikia for Comcast Newsmakers. Always remember, for more news and information, be sure to join us over at CN8, the Comcast Network.